as his men speaking his word, we tired of y'all, man. Okay? We tired of dealing with y'all, which means the Lord is tired of dealing with y'all. We preach his word because that's the word that he give us to preach. We're not going to come out here and preach to y'all candy and flowers, man. We're going to teach y'all and preach to y'all woe, destruction, and death, and admonition. Alright? For what's to come. But go ahead, because y'all going to keep playing anyway until the Lord start whooping your asses, man. Alright? And then what y'all going to do? Y'all going to be looking for us. But what the Lord going to do, we're going to have a famine of the word, and we will not be out here through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? He going to have us ducked off or inside because it's no longer, it's not, just get that right quick. Amos 8 and 11. You got something?
Yeah. It's Psalms 139, verse 21. It says, do not I hate them, O Yahweh, that hate thee?
This is David talking. Do not I hate them, O Yahweh, who hate thee. Why do we hate them? Because they hate the Most High. They hate his program. They hate his algorithm. They hate the way he's going to save us. They hate the fact that he put us in this condition that we in through what we did, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh, but the Lord love us and he's for us, then why would he put us in this situation? Because you ain't listening, man. The same reason why you put your child in timeout and you whoop your child, okay? Because your child ain't listening. Your child ain't obeying. That's the Lord is our Father, Heavenly Father, Ultimate Father. All right. So this is His punishment to us, you know, because we wasn't listening. Go ahead.
It says, and am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee?
And though am I not agreed with those that rise up against thee? False prophets. All right. People claiming that they love the Lord, serve the Lord, worship the Lord with their mouth, but they don't do it with their works. You know what I'm saying? They out here still eating pork, still smoking, still committing adultery. All right. Those are the type of people that's gonna get knocked off. You know, because you sit here listening to your pastor like your pastor got it. All right. That's why the scripture said, blessed is the man that readeth, man. Okay? I can tell any of these three brothers what I want. But if they don't go in the scriptures and read it, how they gonna know I'm telling the truth or if I'm lying to them, man? Alright? And that's what you have. You have our people, they like the smooth things. Isaiah chapter 30. They like the smooth things. Things that sound good. You know, just like people, they all on Facebook and liking memes and shit that sound good. It's not, what are you going to do about what sounds good? If I tell you, you're an Israelite, and the Lord is only coming to save the Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, and if you're a Negro, Latino, and Native American, you hear that, what are you going to do about it, man? All right? What are you going to keep doing what you're doing? Or are you going to dig into the scriptures and dig into your history to receive salvation, man? All right? But you got a lot of people, hey, what you got?
Amos and Jeremiah.
Keep hold of Amos, get Amos 1:22. Because you got a lot of people that say this and say that, but they don't do this and do that. All right? You gotta do, man. Like the Nike slogan, it says, just do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do with the scripture. You read something, you just do it. You know, you're not perfect because you're not the Lord himself, man. All right? But until you just strive, there is nothing missed in the scriptures, man. Okay? Because it tell you that the Lord was perfect, that he was set as an example, and it tell you that you, as a creature, was subject to vanity. Okay? But within that, it says strive for perfection, man. Like one of the brothers brought out a while back, it's about your intentions toward Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? If you in this and you know you in this for the wrong reasons, the Lord knows your intentions. Alright? But if you in this and you really fighting to make it, to get better as the brother through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, been pushing for a while to increase, alright? Then the Lord will have that happen if you want to be chosen, man. Go ahead, you got that.
James chapter 1 verse 22. but be doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Yeah, you gotta be doers of the word and not hearers only. It's nice. The word sounds good. It's that nice music. You know what I'm saying? Just like when y'all listen to them dance songs, and they tell y'all to do this dance or do that dance or do that dance, and you do it because that dance is telling you to do it. The same with the scriptures, man. The scriptures is a song in itself, all right? And it tell you to follow and keep the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, all right? Which is whom the world ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ, okay? It tell you to do that. But you just want to hear the words. You don't want to do the words, okay? You got it? Okay, go ahead.
James 1 and 22, be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Deceiving your own selves. Because you saying, I love the Lord, and I'm going to receive salvation because my pastor said I'm going to, you're not doing the word, you're just hearing it. It sounds good. Your pastor's saying you're going to make it no matter what. But you got to do the word, which is keep the law, statutes, commandments. Okay? You got to do that. Or else you're not keeping the law, statutes, commandments. Okay? You saved by faith, but you got to have works with it, man. James chapter 2. All right? So you got to be hearers of the word, and you got to do the word, and you got to read the word, study the word, and keep the word, man. Okay? This is not no cakewalk. All right? If you trying to get a good job that don't like no felons, no criminal record history whatsoever, so to speak, they're gonna thoroughly investigate your history, man. And you gotta do this for that truth, man. You gotta love it. All right? You gotta get into it, man. Like the brothers always say, if you meet a new female and you really is intrigued with that female, you're gonna do what you have to do to get to know her, man. And you gotta do the same with wisdom, because wisdom is related to a woman in the scriptures, man. All right? Go ahead, huh?
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
Get understanding. Okay, so you boom. I forget how you used to word it. But you can have wisdom. You know what to do. But with that understand why you're doing it. Like, we know what to do. We know to come out here every weekend and week out. Okay, every weekend we know to come out here and preach and teach the word of the Heavenly Father. All right? But understanding why is the key point to it, man. Okay? Or else you're just doing it in vanity. You know, you're just doing it to be doing it. So the understanding to that is to get blood off of our hands, all right? To give diligence, to make our calling of the election short, okay? And to bring judgment upon America, man. AKA Babal, which is the Hebrew word for confusion. Because there is nothing but confusion in this place, man. Okay? So if somebody is telling you to do something, understand why they're telling you to do something, man. Okay? Because what y'all do nowadays, y'all just listen to people, listen to things that sound good. Your pastor say, come up here, pretty much, let me touch your forehead with this oil and you're going to receive a blessing. All right? You have to, like, you're not understanding why, you know, because it's more to it than that, man. Okay? First of all, you can't just get salvation like that. Second of all, it's up to the Lord whether you get a blessing or not. Okay? Because he's the one that hand out blessings as well as judgment. So what if he say you're going to get a blessing and you lose your license, you lose your wallet, you know what I'm saying? Then what are you going to do? Are you going to curse the Most High? Or are you going to continue to trust him? Because a lot of our people don't trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. They trust in what the pastors say. They not reading for themselves, okay? They not trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments for themselves, all right? They just like the pastor said some nice words, and I'm going to pay my tithes. And I'm going to be back to church next Sunday after I did all this stuff Monday through Saturday.
Ezra chapter 9, verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved, they shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
By his works, keeping the law, statutes, commandments, all right, showing the Lord that you're there, understanding why you're there, all right? Go ahead.
Whereby ye believe, shall be preserved from the said perils,
Shall
and
be-
shall see my salvation in my land.
Shall be preserved from the said perils. What are the said perils? Of famine, all right, Jacob's troubles, the so-called white man coming in with martial law, dragging you to a concentration camp, all right, race wars, wars between different countries in this country, all right, what else we got? The love of many waxing cold, people running in your house. You check out the movies that they bringing, man. Hey, even the said peril is the chip, all right? The microchip, which is the mark of the beast. That's a peril in itself, man. Okay? Pestilence, you know, the Ebola, different cancers that they have, all right? Just because Ebola pop up and disappear, that doesn't mean that it's gone forever, okay? Because the Lord said the same plagues that came to Egypt, He's going to bring to this Egypt, man. Which Egypt is a word for bondage, which the Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans was enslaved in this place, man. Okay? Referring to Exodus 20 and 2. All right? It might be 12 and 2, man. Order that?
Verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Yeah,
Then
because,
shall,
no, you good. Because everything was set up from the beginning. The Lord knew who was going to go off, who He was going to save, who was going to be the righteous, who was going to be the wicked, where we was going to end up, how He was going to put us there, all right, and how He was going to give us salvation. All of that was set up from the beginning, man. The Lord already knew how His movie was going to play out. The beautiful thing about that is we don't know, which forces you, if you really believe, as it said, you're going to be saved by your works and by your faith, it forces you to do so. If you're not doing so, then it shows you pretty much who you are, man. All right, you pretty much not of the elect. All right, if you going like one of the brother brought out, you know, going against prophets, going against the word of the Lord, man. Okay, you showing yourself contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahushai's doctrine, all right, his algorithm, then you're pretty much choosing which team you on, man, which is Satan's team. Okay, you're you're antichrist. All right. Go ahead.
verse 9 says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which have abused my ways, and they that cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Yeah. Because you got people who know themselves to be Israelites, but they're using the word deceitfully. Okay? They've been heresies, which is bringing in different doctrines. They've been hirelings, which is teaching and preaching false doctrines for money. All right? And then there have been spies, man, crept in unawares. Okay? They just did it all. They just sold out to the so-called white man. They in it for the wrong reasons. And they don't expect that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to rebuild them, man. Okay? And the main camp that's out there doing so right now is IUIC. Okay? And through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they're being exposed, man. Okay? They're being exposed. You know? The Lord does what He wants. It's not by mistake that certain Aku is coming across the information that they coming across to bring out, man. Okay? No boast, no brag, but I was looking on one of our pages alone, and we got about 2,500 videos, let alone the other camps, let alone the apostles and elders, let alone what they had before YouTube really blew up. So there's no excuse, man. All the pages, we own Nebraska Watchmen 5. 4 pages that got shut down. A lot of Aki pages, like, there's no excuse. All right, that's where Proverbs, the 1st chapter, come in, man. Okay, what the Lord said, because you rejected me. All right, you're going to get that whirlwind, and that calamity is going to come upon you, and the Lord's going to laugh. All right, if I know it's wet semen over there, I'm like, dude, not walk over there They was just doing some construction over there, some cement over there. And you jogging backwards like, man, I know these streets. I know what go on here. And you get stuck in that wet cement like, I told you. I got the opportunity to laugh, man. I already warned you. Okay, and that's what we doing through the Spirit Yahweh outside. We getting that blood up. We're telling you, Esau's gonna roll in. If you don't get right, the Lord's gonna destroy you. To be blunt about it, okay?
Verse 10 says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loved my law, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
Yeah, but rejected it, okay? Y'all loathed the law, which means y'all hated the law. Y'all had liberty. Where's that liberty? Y'all have the opportunity now. You got the men of the Lord on the highways. You got videos being uploaded. You got too much truth coming out to even keep up with it, man. You got too much truth that's coming out to keep up with it. So you have no excuse to loathe the law, man. Okay? The Lord making sure all you people riding by, y'all get in that judgment seat.